Tonight on Famous and Fearless, the boys take to the track in karting. The girls go over the edge in extreme abseil.
I'm afraid.
Ruthie Henshaw fears for her life.
Hello, can you hear me?
And tonight's live stunt is the car jump.
Live from Liverpool's Echo Arena, this is Famous and Fearless. Please welcome your host, Chris Evans.
Yeah. Hi. You see, I couldn't do that in rehearsal. I tried, so I had to get the guy to do it. I apologise. Good evening, and welcome to Day 5 of Famous and Fearless, live on Channel 4, where by tomorrow, one of our 8 competitors will be crowned champion and win £50,000 for their chosen charity. Tonight, the boys are karting, the girls are extreme abseiling, and to settle the backstage argument that's been simmering all week, it's boys versus girls in a Segway relay. Plus, there's another rip-roaring finale to burn the house down. As always, anything can happen in the next 90 minutes because we're smack bang in the middle of the here and now. Let's get on with it. Let's meet our 8 cruising celebrities. First up, it's the boys. There's Charley, the hairy biker Boorman. Wham bam, it's Sam the Man Branson. Raise the roof for Rufus Hound. And finally, if you stand still for long enough, he'll eat you too. It's Jonah Lomu. Those are our boys. Let's meet the girls! The fantastic Miss Frost, it's Jenny! The adorable Miss Ainsworth, it's Kacey! The ever so genial Miss Jayne Dunn, it's Sarah! And we all love the bones of Dame Kelly Holmes! Give it up for the girls! So they are all looking for maximum points to take forward to tomorrow's final. But as always, on Famous and Fearless, the better they do, the worse it gets. And tonight's no different, as the winning boy and girl will have to absolutely floor it if they want to survive the car jump. Please, God, let it go like that later on. Amen. Right, let's have a look back at yesterday's smash hits.
In the arena, the girls' power skateboard got off to a dramatic start. Stevens and there's the first big upset. Jenny Frost is first, Sarah trashing.
I'm twisting my ankle because I was so eager to not lose.
The final of power skateboarding.
It's another win for Jenny Frost.
You have legitimately beaten an Olympic champion.
I hate losing. God.
The boys hit the Welsh Valleys for enduro racing.
I can now reveal that the winner is Charley.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
And it was Jenny versus Charley in car crash dominoes. Jenny Frost 1, 2, and just takes 3.
It was wicked. She is amazing.
I hope I beat Charley.
There's the first, through the second, and stops the clock.
Charley has beaten Jenny for the second time this week. Oh, God. Brilliant. So, with just 2 more nights of competition to go, who's leading the pack and who's clinging on at the back? Here's our Claire.
Thank you very much, Chris. Now, the fear for all our competitors isn't just failure, although that does obsess them. It's also injury. And yesterday, Sarah Jayne Dunn took a tumble off her power skateboard and really hurt her ankle. She's had it iced, she's had physio, she's been resting it, but she is a tough cookie, and she's going to be back here battling it out today, trying to get to the top of the girls' leaderboard, where at the moment we find Jenny streaking away in front with 75 points. Sarah is in second place with 55. Our Olympian Kelly Holmes is struggling. She's in third with 50 points, and Kacey is bringing up the rear on 30 points. What about the boys? Charlie's expertise on a motorbike and his robust rally driving paid off as he won the Enduro Challenge, and he collected the bonus points by beating Jenny in car crash dominoes. Sam is just 10 points behind. Rufus is giving it everything he's got, and Jonah is in the unfamiliar position of being plumb last. So there is still plenty to play for on the penultimate day of Famous and Fearless.
Welcome back to Famous and Fearless live from Liverpool, where the boys are about to take on the girls down in the arena. See, all week they've been squabbling about who would be best as a team. So let's find out with a little something we've cooked up called Segway Relay.
This is going to be quite a lot of fun because this little beauty is a Segway. It's controlled here with the handlebars. You go faster if you push it forward. If you bring it back towards you, you slow down. The teams will be sharing one Segway each. Jonah is captain of the boys' team. Kelly is captain of the girls' team because they're the proper athletes in there. Jonah, tell me your team selection.
It's myself. Then it's going to be Charlie over the other side, Rufus, and then Sam, the man, is going to bring us home.
Sam's going to be on the last section. It's half a lap per person. 2 laps in total. Kelly, who have you gone for?
We've got Fearless Frost at number 1, Sexy Sarah number 2, myself number 3, and Killer Kacey on the last leg.
Okay, good luck to both of you. Lots of noise in the arena, whether you're for the girls or for the boys. Good luck to you. Just for fun, no points.
Just to remind you back at home, there's no points up for grabs here. This is just for pride. Jenny and Jonah will get the action underway in the Segway relay. Chris, one more countdown, please.
I think Jack can do this one.
Let the countdown commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The two heaviest competitors from both the men's and the women's team get the action underway. Jenny goes through the slalom. Jenny and Jonah are off. Jenny, the first one to go down, hitting the tyres head on, and Jonah's down again. Oh my. And what a nightmare right at the start. Jenny is back in balance. It's not as easy as it looks, and that has just been clearly demonstrated. And again, Jonah and Jenny are both struggling. They've decided to sprint for it. Let's see if he tackles her. Away we go now from Segway relay to sprint relay. Charley Boorman, who's got a little more work to do. Well, he can run. To Rufus and to Kelly. Oh, come on, Kelly. Here's Rufus, Hound, looking to beat a double Olympic champion. There's Rufus running for his life. Here comes Kelly. Sam and Kacey. Go on, Kacey. Somebody take Sam Branson out. And Sam's done it again. It is definitely Mr. Branson's night. The Segway relay didn't quite go to plan. Let's get back to Claire. This is where it all went wrong. Look carefully at the replay. It was looking so much fun when we dreamed up this concept. We never expected that to happen. Jenny down first, taking Jonah down with her as well. And I think the problem started here where Jonah off the front again. I think Jenny's got a fit of the giggles at this point, to be really honest. But again, not as easy as it looked. They're both leaning into the first part of the slalom. Jenny hits the tyres face on. And as she's been doing all week long, if she's not going to go to the front, she takes her opponent down with her. Fantastic fun. Good job, really. There was no points. And let's go to trackside to see what Clare Balding makes of all of that. Claire, you can work and sort this one out, please.
Well, what happened was the Segway cut off when they crashed, which is why they couldn't get back on board it. Jonah's just been very gallant, because Sarah Jayne Dunn, we said earlier, she's hurt her ankle. She couldn't run, so he actually picked her up and gave her a piggyback over, but the boys came through thanks to the sprinting prowess of this man. Never knew he was such a good runner.
Well, I didn't know, but when I was against Olympiad, I knew I had to try.
And you were trying, because even if you were running her on segways, you lot did not want to get beaten, did you?
No, not at all. And may I just say, I actually outran Dame Kelly Holmes as well.
Sorry. Well done to the boys. Well done. Here's Chris with the girls.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to overrule the judge's decision. The girls won that. The girls won that. Come on now. Dame Kelly went on her own, and she's got a bad knee, haven't you?
I'm with a bad knee. Hold up.
All right, calm down, girls. Now, no rest for these lot, as now it's time for their main event. Here's everything you need to know about extreme abseiling.
Bridlington, Yorkshire, 1962. Fearless locals dangle down Old Stairs cliffs to collect gulls' eggs. It's an early form of abseiling. Today, in all corners of the world, abseilers drop down cliff faces, searching for the ultimate rush. Harnessing our celebrities to the task, expert abseiler Nolan Barnwell.
Abseiling is inherently a dangerous sport. Hanging off the edge of a cliff is unnatural for any human being to do. Once the celebrities have left the top, there's no going back.
All right, we're back just about. The relay excitement was far too much for everyone. The girls are here. Girls, you're here. But where's your expert? Where's your trainer?
You're right.
Hi, Nolan. How are you?
I'm very good.
Can you stick around?
No, I've got to get back to do something.
All right, see you later then.
Cool, mate. Cheers.
All right, let's see how the girls got on with that cool dude, Nolan.
Time for extreme abseil training. These three women are on a mission to overcome their fear of heights. Kelly is late and will join them later. Their mentor, Nolan Barnwell, makes a low-key entrance.
Hi. I've just abseiled down here, and that's what you're going to learn to do today. Except that's not all. You're also going to be learning how to do this.
It's called rap running, and the girls do not like the look of it.
Backwards is all right, frontwards no. You see, I've not done backwards at all. At all. This is a stupid idea. A really stupid idea.
At 30 feet, the training wall's as high as a house. The rope as thin as your thumb.
I've literally just sent a text to all my family and friends saying, I love you, goodbye, I'm going to die. My heart's literally going like that. I feel nervous. It's completely and utterly unknown, so I'm literally walking off the edge.
First up, Kacey.
I'm afraid. Hold on. Stop thinking about it, Case. I'm trusting it.
Keep going till you're in that proper sitting position. Now just walk all the way down.
Just keep going. Okay, I'm down. The worst bit was stepping off.
After Kacey's courage, the other two have no choice.
But I just want to get it over with. Not looking at all.
It's over the top.
Well done. Woo!
Kelly joins just in time for the rap run, designed to push their fear boundaries to the limit.
We have to go over frontwards.
Bring it on!
No!
The girls expect Kelly to walk it.
Yep, that's it. Keep going.
But even champions can lose their footing. Again, Kacey's nerves kick in.
Really, really frightened. I'm not sure I'm going to do it. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
But after a deep breath, she takes the plunge.
That's a little bit more. Yeah, now start walking slowly.
That's the worst that will happen.
It's really frightening. My arms are still doing this, they're still shaking quite a lot.
Jenny and Sarah keep fighting their fears.
This is one of the scariest things I've ever done. I'm feeling petrified. Don't push me, else I'll come back up here and I will you. Okay.
Once over the edge, the first steps are the hardest. Then, a bumpy ride to the bottom.
Like, how do you make them stick to the wall? I was just really mad that I can't do it.
They've conquered some of their fears, but will it be enough? None of them know the size of the challenge to come.
I did have my eyes shut most of the way. Maybe I'll manage to open them tomorrow.
I do feel like I totally got over the nerves, but I think that's just going to happen all over again tomorrow.
I'm absolutely petrified by the challenge. If it's really much higher, I think I might cry.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, very good. So, Nolan, you were back with us. You are the girls' trainer. Very good. Thanks so much for that. But Jack's disappeared now.
Jack?
Jack Osborne's disappeared.
Oh, wait 1 minute.
Okay.
Jack!
Hey, Jackie! Yeah.
Good day to you.
Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. You have abseiled before?
I have, a little bit, yeah.
You like a bit of abseiling, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay, do you think, you know they say what goes up must come down?
Yes, it's
We
true.
like to do things differently here.
We do?
Yeah, what goes down must go back up again.
Oh, okay.
Go on,
so does that mean I'm off now?
Go on.
All right, bye.
Nolan, if you could abseil down one thing, one last time in your life, what would it be and where?
Oh, probably be like Canary Wharf in London.
Canary Wharf?
Yeah.
OK, we can sort that out for the next series. Right.
Cool.
Time to find out who takes maximum points. Claire's over with the girls.
And the training looks scary enough, but what we decided we'd do is find the biggest, most terrifying building ever and send them off the edge. Seriously, that is what we did. We timed them all on their way to the bottom. They don't know how fast they were. The one who got down quickest will take maximum points. This is what happened. If you don't like heights, look away now. It's time for the Extreme Abseil event, and the girls have arrived in the heart of the City of London, home to some of the UK's tallest buildings. And their abseiling expert, Nolan, has a special one for them.
No way! Not from the top of that. No way.
Broadgate Tower is a 540-foot skyscraper, 33 floors of concrete, steel and glass. It's 12 times higher than the training wall. Halfway up, and the girls start to panic.
Oh, look out the window.
Inside, my little heart's going...
It's going to be twice as high as this. It's not happening now.
Boy, that is scary, I swear.
We're actually nearly in the clouds.
For Kacey, serious doubts creep in.
Can't do it. Nope.
And the experts have doubts of their own. Low cloud and persistent fog has made the building very slippery. Will it have a bearing on whether they wrap run or abseil?
Girls, can I have a word with you, please?
Are we in trouble? Are we being sent home? Oh, well, let's go.
We're going to do a regular abseil.
Really? Going backwards?
Yes. Backwards.
Oh.
The fastest person to the bottom wins.
The event is on, and the girls have to abseil backwards the entire height of the building in the shortest time possible. It's all about controlling the friction of the rope. Loosen their grip, and they'll go down quickly. Tighten up too much, and they'll stall. Hang on tight. It's race time. First up, and no stranger to adrenaline-fueled race starts, is Kelly.
Kind of looking forward to it as well as apprehensive. Well, I haven't looked over the edge yet, so...
Commentating on the extreme abseil is Nick Fellows.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1...
The klaxon gives the all clear for Kelly Holmes to begin her challenge, and already she slips right at the top of this very, very tall building, 165 metres, and Kelly is nervous. She's petrified. Like most of the girls challenging here today, she suffers from vertigo. She's not quite got the best technique. At halfway, she's bouncing very high and away from the building. It's not the quickest way to tackle this challenge. She's just relieved to have those feet back on the ground.
I was good, man! I'm sure someone was holding me back.
Next, at the top of the tower, is Sarah.
All right, I am completely pooping my pants.
Now, I can tell you this young lady has been in floods of tears before this challenge. She needs to pull it together now. Clearly terrified at the top of the Broadgate Tower, but small steps in the technique and the approach for Sarah here, and that is efficient. It may look slower than Kelly Holmes, but this is a good technique. Now she starts using the hang and drop method. That also is effective. Here's another competitor that really has brought her A-game just when it matters. It's a very strong finish to the challenge here, and she's safely on the ground.
Petrifying.
That was brilliant.
I just couldn't look down. Tried to go for it as much as possible. Once I kind of got the confidence, and I knew that I was getting closer to the floor, so that's always a good thing.
And now, it's time for Jenny.
I'd say my fear level right now is through the roof, but we don't appear to have one because we're stood on it.
This challenge is 12 times higher than the training wall. 165 metres to go. That's down.
1.
And away goes Jenny. And again, very nervous on the top. But again, working good small steps against the building. And that is a good style and technique. Tap and go is the name of the game in effective abseil, but now she's lost it. It's a stall for Jenny, and what a shame. After a very promising top section, she now starts to work furiously, very fast, working with the hand towards the end of the challenge. One mistake, but a great finish for Jenny.
Oh my God, my legs are like jelly. I'm quite sure I wasn't as fast as I would have liked to have been because I was bouncing all over the gaff.
Last up for the drop is Kacey, who found it hard in training to overcome her vertigo. Now, it's time to face her fear.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good.
You must be cold. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Cool.
You all ready to go?
No.
Why not?
I'm not going to do it. It's a beautiful view. It's absolutely fantastic, but I've lost my bottle, and that's my failing, not yours. I just can't bring myself to take myself over the edge. That's all it is. I know all the other girls have done it as well. I've got to take the long walk back now. It's the walk of shame. That's what it is.
Do you know what? I am not surprised she didn't want to do it. I thought that looked absolutely terrifying. Do you regret now watching it that you didn't give it a go, or are you just thinking, yeah, that was the right decision?
I'm just still so amazed at the bravery of these 3 girls to go down that building. I couldn't even go anywhere near it.
Well, listen, great respect, Kacey. Jenny, you looked at that building and as if you couldn't believe how big it was.
It was stupidly high. It was so much higher than the wall we practiced on, you cheeky, evil, fearless, famous people.
And Sarah, we could see the fear in your eyes, and yet you still did it, and you look great coming down there.
Thanks. I'm still petrified now. My heart's going 10 to a dozen just watching it. I don't know what happened, but I just thought, I've got to do this, otherwise I'll regret it. And, my God, it's frightening.
Whereas you, Kelly Holmes, looked like you wished you'd gone even quicker down there.
Well, the thing is, I was coming down and I thought, I want to do that old SAS jump. Yeah. So I jumped out, came slumming into the rock, and there was these men in the office, so I was going, hi. And then I was like, off again. I was screaming, let me down, I want to go faster. But it was good.
Well, we'll give you a job cleaning windows on that building if you would like, but I doubt it. Now, let's reveal your times, as you don't know who was fastest. Kacey obviously didn't start the challenge, so I'm afraid it counts as disqualification and 0 points. I'm sorry about that. Kacey then, no points. In third place, with a time of 1 minute 43.19 seconds, is Jenny. Which means that it's between Sarah and Kelly as to who gets maximum points and who will be taking on the car jump. There was less than a second between them. The times are on there. 1 minute 30.65 is the winning time, 1:31.50 the second time. And the winner was Kelly. Congratulations, brilliant. That was amazingly good, amazingly quick. But, I mean, utmost respect to all of you. And honestly, Kacey, even for going up there, was really, really brave. And you showed how tough that was.
The little wall.
She did. She did the little wall. She did the little wall really, really well. Now, this means, Kelly, you wanted maximum points. She's got maximum points. She is making her way up the overall leaderboard. Jenny is still out in front with 85, but Kelly has moved up into joint second place with 70. Kacey is 30. And Kelly can add the bonus 5 points and raise £10,000 for her charity when she takes on the car jump later. But she's got to try and beat Sam. Here's Chris.
All right, thank you very much indeed. Hello, morning. Morning, everyone. Car jump time next. It's Sam against Kelly. Who's going to win it? All the points are crucial. It happens live on Channel 4 from Liverpool after the break. Welcome back to Famous and Fearless, live from Liverpool Echo Arena, where our two finalists are about to take on the rip-roaring, stomach-churning car jump. Now, all the action begins the other side of this screen. They drive up the launch ramp, crash through the paper, soar over the cars, and hopefully land somewhere on this side of the arena. It's so scary. It's a blind jump, you see, and they won't even see this ramp until they're in the air. I really would not want to do this for 1 second, and it's not over there because they still got to slam on the anchors so they don't go through here and kill all our audience. Let's go to Claire, who's with Sam.
And this is a perfectly ordinary-looking car, but this is a car that must sprout wings, and Sam Branson inside here must make sure that it flies through the air. Now, remember, on day one, he took on Kelly in the car flip. She beat him. He then took on Jenny in Demolition Derby. She beat him. But those of you playing along online at home, 64% of you think Sam will win this, and you are determined to do so.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best. It's pretty scary, to be honest, but I'm just going to gas it and hopefully get as big as I can get.
There's a great noise inside. I'm not quite sure what that is. You've got a roll cage here as well.
I think it's my heart.
It's your heart beating. Sam, good luck. We're going to let Ray in here. He's just going to put in the gum. She'll give the final briefing as well. Ray, by the way, an amazing stunt driver himself. Appeared in a great stunt in the James Bond film Die Another Day. He knows all about this. Sam doesn't. Good luck to him.
Let the countdown commence. We have a code green. I think we have a code green. We have a green. Let's go. Here we are. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Away goes Sam Branson. As much power down as you can get through the paper and over the other side. Ramp to ramp. As soon as that car lands, the engine is cut off. Not quite as much traction, not quite as much speed as Sam would have liked. But the thumbs up from Branson. He's okay. Ray, our stunt coordinator, is making sure. Here we see the flight. You need to cut the engine here to try and let inertia take the car that extra little bit further on the other side of the ramp. It's a good, clean jump from Sam. He's hoping that he's not going to be beaten by the girls for the third time this week. The pros are going around about 12 metres. And for Sam Branson, again, the aerial camera shows Sam timing it perfectly, keeping that straight line and also stopping before he ends up in the crowd. Well, this is good to see the all clear, Chris.
Thank you, Nick. We're still waiting for confirmation of the distance. Okay, I gotta say, I wouldn't do it myself, but he didn't go pedal to the metal there.
I don't know, I think, he might have, I'm kind of hoping he doesn't get the point.
Of course you are. Okay, third time he could be beaten by a girl. How will Sam live that down? 6 metres, 6.07 metres is the distance. We go to Claire now, who's with Sam.
I could,
We're just discussing what happened there. Sam Branson, first of all, he's absolutely fine, been checked over by the paramedics, got a big cheer from the crowd, but you're thinking you could have gone further.
I put my foot to the floor, that's as fast as the car went, so I couldn't really do much better, but it was a rush, it was fun.
It was fun, would you do it again?
I would love to do it again, and hopefully the car will go slightly faster.
Now, the last time you did one of these sort of things was the car flip.
Yeah.
This one's slightly more comfortable, because at least you don't end up on your head.
Yeah, I know. But I was more nerve-wracked by this one for some reason. I think it's because it's blind and, there's a 15-foot gap in the middle, but, it's a good laugh. It makes me feel alive.
And what about a message to everybody watching you at home, so impressed with how you're doing and the fact you're just taking on all these challenges?
I love you, my family, and everyone. I hope my mum's not having a heart attack.
She won't be. She knows you're fine. The big smile is still beaming. Sam, very well done. We'll see whether Kelly Holmes can beat your jumping distance. Sam Branson!
Well, I'm sure his mum and dad are very proud of him and not more than a little nervous, I have to say. 6.07 metres. He did put his foot to the floor. My apologies to Sam, but will Dame Kelly beat that? She's going to have to scoop the final 5 points and £10,000 for her charity. It's live on Channel 4 after the break. Welcome back to Famous and Fearless, live from the Liverpool Echo Arena. Before the break, Sam leapt to a distance of 6.07 metres in the car jump. That's what Kelly's got to be in a moment. Sam, you're getting more gutted, aren't you?
I'm really annoyed. I put my foot to the floor and I just didn't get any gas.
And you wanted to clear the landing ramp, you said to me?
Well, this might be my last stunt, and I just thought I'd go as big as possible. So hopefully, yeah, we'll see.
You've been in the final more times than anybody else yet to win.
It's a great opportunity, man. Getting to do these car stunts is part of the reason why most of us are here, so it's a great opportunity to get to do them, yeah.
All right, I didn't mean that rudely. You laughed at that, Charlie.
Well, we're just going to see who is going to...
Charlie doesn't want you to win because he wants to be 5 points clear of you for tomorrow's final.
Well, yeah, fair play.
Right, it's funny. It's getting not frosty, but just a bit less friendly at the moment. Let's go to Kelly now to beat 6.07 metres. That's what she's got to do. Over to Claire.
I've just been having a chat with Ray because I want to know what the world record was for car jumping, and it's 240 feet. It's absolutely massive, but all Kelly has got in her mind is the distance that Sam jumped of 6.07 metres and the chance that she has of beating that. How's your leg doing? Doesn't look to be shaking as much as when you did the car flip. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I just want to floor it and go as far as I can.
There is no limiter on this car. It will go as fast as Kelly makes it go to try... Oh, in fact, it's now stalled, so I'll just let Ray get back in. While I do so, I'll tell you that before Sam jumped, 64% of you thought he would win this challenge. Since he has jumped, you've now changed your minds. 75% of you think that Kelly will beat him. We've restarted the car. Ray is putting in the gum shield. These are the final preparations. Kelly is very, very nervous about this. It's a leap of faith as much as anything else. She's got to do all the things she's been told to do. She's got to aim straight at a thing that she can't see the other side of and jump over those cars and the gap in the middle. She is shaking now, really shaking. Good luck, Kelly!
No, we know, don't we, that Kelly has got nerves of steel, don't we?
Yeah, she's pretty hardcore, and I'm pretty sure she's going to gas this.
All right, and she needs these points to get close to you for tomorrow's final?
She does. She's going for Dame Domination.
Dame Domination, I like it. Let the countdown commence. Here we go. 10... 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maximum acceleration without losing traction. That's how she'll get further. Oh, that is a marvellous jump from Kelly Holmes, smashing through the cars on landing. Well, thumbs up from Ray, our stunt coordinator and expert. Kelly is unhurt. That's the first bit of good news. The jump I will leave you to calculate at home. As we expected, fearless, good speed, and for me, good traction from the wheels to get a little more momentum going into the first part of the ramp, smashing her way through the second. Here's the aerial camera, and well, it will be very close indeed. 6.07 metres is the target for Kelly. She's almost closing her eyes there. But the line is perfect. Look how straight she keeps the car. Stops accelerating as you take off, and then it'll float that little bit further. That's what the experts tell us. But has Kelly done enough? It's where the front wheels land. And one person is hoping that it's not enough. Has Sam been beaten by the girls for a third time? Let's get back to Chris, who's got all the news and information.
All right, Sam, I'm so sorry, my friend.
I'm totally gutted. What can I say?
All right, well, come on, big round of applause for Sam Branson. Come on now. We can confirm that Kelly Holmes has won tonight's 5 points, has won £10,000. Haven't got the exact distance, but we can go back to Kelly now, who's with Claire.
She is getting right back into it. Kelly Holmes is so excited. She's running away. Well done. She's going to get back over to her fans. This is how much she wants to win. Kelly, that was immense. Well done, well done. A brilliant jump, 8.06.
I'm well pleased with that. £10,000 for the Dame Kelly Holmes Legacy Trust to help even more young people get better lives, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Thank you.
You are really, really... Look at you. The hazard lights went off when the car landed. The equivalent of hazard lights are going off in Kelly Holmes' brain and her body right now, getting the congratulations to her teammates. What an immense effort from our Dame.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from Famous and Fearless for Day 5. Sam Branson is properly gutted. Kelly's over the moon. The final's really hotting up. We'll be live back on Channel 4 tomorrow. We'll be live from Liverpool. Sam, say goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks. I hope you enjoy the show.
Okay, only 5 points off the lead. Charlie's in the lead for the boys tomorrow. It all happens again, 8 o'clock. Don't miss it for Friday's final. Bye-bye.
It's been a dangerous week, and tomorrow it's Final Friday. Our celebs will compete in dirt buggies, power bocking. They'll be strapped into a falling car. And backed by popular demand, Demolition Derby. As they battle it out to see who will be crowned the 2011 Famous and Fearless champion.